Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Cloak and Dagger, season number 2, episode number 6, B-Sides. That was directed by Lauren Wilkstein. And here we have a alternate worlds, I guess you can say. Alternate lifespans or what if worlds. Because in last episode you had Tandy giving this speech, and you find out that Tandy's been drugged and she's unconscious, and that's her mind making this world. I kept trying to figure out why she make this world. What's the, and then you find out. Now in this episode here, you find out the why and who's behind it, and truths get revealed. People who you thought was good actually are bad. It's like this. Oh, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody, because in this thing you get like multiple worlds, and most of this found is Tandy. Now I do enjoy Tandy's stories a lot of times, but a lot of times. The one thing about this show that I don't like at times is not completely even with things. Like they'll show Tyrone and something like that. Most of the time, most of all the shows pretty much revolves about Tandy and her life and her origin and her getting stronger with her powers. And then after a while they'll show Tyrone do something. I just, oh, okay. But this is like in another episode. It's mostly focused all around Tandy, because Tandy's being drugged and she's unconscious, and they constantly got to keep on drugging her again because her powers keep starting to wake her up. And they're trying to figure out what's going on with her. And then you also find out that the people who are behind this, who you thought were good, it turns out they're just pure evil. Like, just why? So like, in one world you have Tandy, and it looked like, at first I thought she was in a wedding dress, but she's in this white gown, and they're pretty much celebrating Tyrone. He's about to become a police officer. Everything's going good. Tandy got his girlfriend's there. The whole family's there. Tyrone's family didn't break up. Tandy's family didn't break up. Her father's not abusive in this world. Everybody's happy. Everything is good. Even the bad detective, Connors, he's great. I just, what? Everything is fantastic. Everybody's happy. And then, but Tandy feels a little weird, a little odd, but then so Tyrone they go to a side, they start talking, they go for a little walk, and they go to a convenience store, and they run into some races. It went from happy to crappy. That was his rhyme, and just like that. I'm like, oh crap. And then they touch hands, and their powers manifest, and she snaps out with that one. He said, okay. And then she gets put into another world where she actually is an engineer. She took up her father's job, but this time her father is still abusive, but he went away. And she pretty much became an engineer as well too, and she works for the company that her father worked for. And she pretty much doing the same thing her father did before the things went kablooey. And there she meets, and Tyrone's there this time. This time he works there with his brother, and he's trying to help her out with this situation. And when things start to go a little crazy, a little haywire, kaplooey, her power is kicking, and they gotta go back into it again. And this keeps happening until because the whole point of this is they hit the break her. They just gotta find the right scenario that can break her to make her more easy to handle. And you find out Andre, who's played by Brooklyn Micklin, who you think was a nice guy giving great advice to Tandy, is actually evil. And because the thing is though, he had these terrible migraines that was like driving him crazy, and the pain was just so much for him that he tried to kill himself. And in the process, he jumped into the water. He was exposed to the same stuff that Tandy and Tyrone was exposed to, and it gave him these powers that he can pretty much get inside people's minds, and he can make them feel misery. And then by doing that to them, he feels great. So yay! And yes, he does run the shelter, and he does help people, but people he feels as though he can't help. He says, well, I'm going to use you to give you the most pain in the world, and I'm going to feel fantastic. Good for me. And so he pretty much like drugs these girls, take them aside, and gives them crap, and then he feels fantastic. Oh, that's horrible. So he just trades one pain for somebody else. Wow. And so now he's inside Tandy's head, trying to do the same thing to her, but he hasn't broken her yet. He had to find the right scenario and the right thing to make sure she's at the right place where he needs her to be. And then he keeps trying to break her, it's not working. And then Tandy starts to get cocky and says, I thought I was by myself. I'm not by myself. I have Tyrone over here. He has my back. He's my 1-2 friend. We are together. We are peas in a pod. You can't break us. You can't break me. You got a gun? Go ahead and shoot me. Go ahead and shoot me. Cause he's right here. He got my back, and I'm gonna be okay. And then you have Andre saying, you know what? You're right. He is the one constant in your life. He is the one that gives you the hope. So now he's gone. Kapow! And he shoots Tyrone dead in the chest. And at first I was just, what? It threw me off. Then I said, oh yeah, he's not dead. Because for a moment I forgot the show was called Cloak Dagger. For that one moment, I said, what? And I said, wait a minute. He ain't dead. You ain't fooling me. The show is called Cloak and Dagger. You can't. It's not what we call it now. This Dagger. But then at first I thought was going to happen. See, I didn't think it was going to stop. This is a spoiler right here. I didn't think they were going to still without Tandy's head. I thought she was free. I thought that he was going to get shot, and then he going to resurrect, and then he going to pretty much embrace his full cloakness powers, and he would get all dark and then suck the guy. That's what I thought was going to happen, but it didn't go down that route. But still, nonetheless, overall, great episode. I like that it explained what happened from the previous episode and to show you what's going on here. I like all the different versions and alternate what if possibility worlds that could have been of Tandy's life and Tyrone. And I also like the fact that even though she had different worlds and different situations, Tyrone was always constant in her life. He was always the one thing in her life that was there for her. Even when they didn't know each other, she trusted him. Like when she was a pickpocket and she ran to that car where Tyrone was in, he was trying to steal it. And even though she didn't know him, he didn't know her, she still trusted him because she knows deep down in her heart that Tyrone got her back. It's all messed up that time that sometimes Tandy takes advantage of Tyrone and trying to use him for certain things and lies to him constantly. But he still loves her. He forgives her, and it's kind of messed up though. But still, overall, like I always say, the chemistry between them is always fantastic and always great. And you want them to be a couple. You really do. But I don't think it's going in that direction at all. Or it might. I don't know. It feels as though all these shows do is just tease it. Like if you want to be a couple, they tease it. Like this, it might happen now. But nope. My app. No. Maybe. No, it's not. But overall, I'm still enjoying the show. I'm having fun watching the show. This was a great episode. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Cloak and Dagger. If you haven't been watching it, check it out for yourself. Hope when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams in my life. I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.